Hey, welcome to HiViZ Yarnz. My name's Cathy and this is Paul, and tonight we are here with SHE, which is an acronym for Spectres Haunting Europe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice acronym. And so we have Ben, Fraser and Jim. This is their first time here at HiViZ Studios, and I've got to say, you walked away with a few more fans tonight.
Definitely.
And I'm definitely one of them.
Thank you.
It was a great show.
Thanks so much, man.
Great songs. So, where do you come from?
Well, I'm originally from the UK, but I moved here when I was about 11, and currently I live in Wellington.
I'm from Levin.
Nice.
Not far.
Not far at all.
Not far.
Yeah, I'm from Tawa, but we all went to the same music school in Porirua, Whirea. That was
Oh, nice.
our
Where we
sort of
met.
shared
Yeah.
background.
So you've been playing together ever since, pretty
Long
much?
time.
Or?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
We used to play in a band together before called the Vermilion Poets.
Yep.
And when that broke up, we formed this band. So
Nice.
that's
Yeah, I
it.
saw the Vermilion Poets when
Yeah, I
you played
remember.
Battle of the Bands.
I remember.
Yeah, it was good. One of my favourite bands actually from the season.
Oh, great.
A lot of bands have formed out of Whirea. I mean, there's definitely a lot of bands. There's a lot of talent that comes out of that school.
Yeah. I mean, I think one of the bands you had on here before, on the Mushroom, two of them we know from Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two of them
Cool.
know from Philly.
It's done quite a bit to bring musical people together.
So how long have you been together as a band?
We've come to the end of our third year.
Nice.
Or fourth year, because we formed in 2020, so this is actually
I looked this up the other day actually. Like we formed really late in 2020. So like
Didn't we form basically like after the first lockdown?
yeah,
Yeah.
we did, yeah.
Because the original band, the Poets, a couple of the other guys in the band weren't keen on continuing, and so the three of us just decided,
Right.
let's just start a new band,
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
whole new band. Yeah.
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 Oh, awesome.
That's nice and easy, isn't it? Nice and
Yeah.
Tell me,
Our,
band.
our first gig actually was still under level 2, and we had to make it like a private event, and like the police showed up because someone called noise control.
Really?
And I was like, oh no, like they're gonna Jacinda sent like the fuzz to
The fun police.
bust us, you know. But
Well, they were doing some bad things to people back then, so you never know. Now I have to ask this: did you play the gig in the library?
yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. We played it the other day. We played a gig in the library the other day. Yeah.
And how did that go?
Everything went better than expected.
Oh yeah. we actually we played there twice. We played there once before, and the first time we played there, it started off with a pretty good audience, and then throughout like the set, the audience just kind of, because it was all like old retirees and stuff, it just kind of slowly
When they heard what we
yeah
actually sounded like.
disappeared, except for this one lady who spent the whole set with her hands over her ears and like her head between her knees. And
That's always inspiring.
yeah, it was very encouraging. Very encouraging.
Did you video that?
No, we should have though.
That is a lost opportunity.
No, yeah.
Replicate it if you can. Film it next time.
Yeah, well,
That's your music video.
Next. Yeah. Just one shot of just that lady,
One person.
just the whole time.
Then play it back in reverse.
Yeah.
So you've made a couple of videos recently as well.
Yeah.
Check them out on YouTube. You have a YouTube channel.
Yes, we do.
What was that whole process like of making a clip?
Well,
I think, well, like to begin with, we had our songs recorded. It took us a very long time to get that done. It took multiple recording sessions
Right.
throughout, like at least a couple of years, I think it must have been.
yeah.
And then so we finally got the first song. Everything was in black and white. We got
Yeah.
that one mixed and mastered and ready to go. And then we realised, hey, we need a video to go with this.
Yeah.
So we hit up a local photographer, Jack Taylor.
Shout
Yeah.
out.
Hey Jack.
Yeah.
shout out, Jack.
Shout out, Jack.
Legend.
So yeah, we shot the first video at what's it called again, Jim?
Opportunity for Animals in Miramar.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
We actually played a gig there as well at one
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Which was
we
a lot
played.
of fun actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
And so we thought, hey, this was a great place to
Cool.
play. We should do the video here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
That's
great.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Jack's a fantastic videographer and photographer, and anyone who's watching this, who's in a band and wants to suss out a music video, you should hit him up.
Yeah.
Are you going to stay with the black and white theme, or?
We've kind of already slightly drifted away from it. Our last video was a mix between the two. Yeah, so we're kind of a little looser about it than we used to be, but we still keep it in there here and there just to try and... Because originally it was kind of like a way of making all of our stuff that we put out, photos, videos, etc., music videos, etc., make it kind of like have some kind of cohesiveness.
Yes.
Continuity? Yeah,
Can't go past
continuity, like something that ties it all together.
Yeah.
And then, like, the black and white thing is so easy because you just go beep, press a button, and just put a filter on, puts in black and white. But yeah, we're kind of a little looser with it than...
Well, you need a little bit of colour. I mean, you wouldn't get to see the lipstick and the,
I have
the
read
makeup.
I have read colourful, sparkly
Yeah.
clothes
Yeah.
and mean, heavy riffs.
Yeah.
That sounds...
That's us.
That sounds
I wanna be close to you all the time. I wanna make you feel dirty and special. I wanna be close to you all the time. I wanna make you feel dirty and special. Dirty and special, baby.
So you were quite a mix of genres, I found, with your set. What do you describe yourself as, genre-wise?
We when people ask, I always tell them it sounds kind of like if Britney Spears took acid and you gave her like a really distorted guitar.
Right.
That's kind of what I always describe it as. Joy Division meets Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
That's my
yeah.
Great catch on.
We tend to take a lot of different inspirations for like each of the songs, and
Mm.
I think it just keeps things a bit fresh. Like
Yeah.
you heard, like one song's pretty like rocky, another one's like almost hip hop
Yeah.
in a way, and it's
Yeah, I thought that
it's because we all contribute to the songwriting process in different
Yeah.
ways,
Yeah.
and I think that's what makes all the songs just sound a little different. But we work
Right.
together to make it sound cohesive in our set.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I always thought electric guitars and synthesizers were like of that same lineage of electrifying instruments. You know, being able to create sounds that are just not possible in the acoustic world. So I've always, seen this idea about rock as guitar music and electronic as music as synth music. When like there's a whole load of electronic rock, music throughout, since from the late '60s to now, and we just wanted to really sound consciously modern, like the fact that we didn't want to go with a bass player when we formed, and that we'll just kind of like there'll be a fundamental part of our sound that will just be different to the average band you see at a venue.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we've done that. I
Right,
just call it
yeah.
electro synth rock.
Right. Cool.
How to put it.
I like it.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's
That's
some
great.
great songs in there. Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I've got to say the Turncoat Friends, great song.
I saw you rocking out to it, man.
Great song. Great song. Great song.
Yeah.
Well delivered too.
And you guys' energy as well, right
Yeah.
from when the stream started, you were just boom, you were
Yeah.
jumping around, and that was great.
If you had to ask me a favourite of the night though, Hoist the Black Flag.
Oh yeah.
Great song. Fantastic.
Thanks, man.
We do like playing that one.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh man.
It's fun.
I would maybe start playing that one last.
I think we did at one point, but then we
The problem is like I because I'm constantly moving that tremolo bar. The song like often depending on how late we've done it in the set, there've been times I've had to my grip has been challenged because of how much sweat is already in my hands.
Right.
So I actually find it easier to play early in the set.
they usually
right.
get off stage and they're like
Open with it.
drenched in sweat.
Open with it, because that is not a middle song. That is a great song. That's good music. So you all have equal input into the music, lyrics, the way it sounds.
Yeah.
We all have
That's
a
great.
different songwriting strengths as
Yeah.
well. I mean,
Yeah.
Jim's obviously he does the majority of the lyrics and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben's quite creative with his guitar parts. Usually it's up to me to do like the bass parts and all the little synth bits that you hear as well, because I'm the most familiar with sound
He's the tech
engineering.
guy.
I'm the tech guy,
Yeah, well,
basically. That's why I do all the other stuff.
Every group's got to have one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's good, guys. That's good.
It's like 50% of our sound.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, was it like technically responsible for 3 instruments, like the bass, the synthesizers, and the drums.
Right.
So it's like guitar and vocals. So like 3/5 of the
Right.
sound is Fraser. Yeah.
And that's why I have the biggest cut of the royalties.
Sorry, what?
Apparently your manager don't talk about that.
What manager? That's me.
And have you got a message in your music? Like, what is it that you are wanting to communicate to the world?
I mean, a lot of things. I mean, it's cool. I think that the music, our first music video, I think really gets across is because we're switching like gendered like appearance, both Jim and I, and the editing. We're in this like we're setting up in this op shop that's full of like kitschy, oddball clothing. They're kind of place you kind of discover your own sort of sense of self-identity. Pop music has always been a kind of haven for allowing gender-bending expression to sort of exist, even in mass culture. There's a whole lot of that, and that's always been a kind of a way I kind of discovered my gendered identity and relationship to that. So, I have I have a little tattoo of Prince's little gender-bending symbol on my
Turn
arm.
around more towards the camera. We can.
Oh
try
yeah,
and
so
set
like
up on that.
that's like Prince was a big inspiration for me during my sometimes studying at Federer, and there was kind of a I just thought I need to, whatever I'm doing in terms of original music, I need to put that gender queer kaupapa into there. Yeah, and I realised that's actually why that the name Spectres Haunting Europe would make a really cool acronym as She. It would be simple and sweeter and look cool on a poster. So it's kind of that part of it.
And it does too.
Because we do have we have songs about like political uprisings and stuff. So that's like that kind of communist manifesto context is also a part of it.
Yeah, we should say the line "Spectres haunting Europe" is actually a reference to the first line of the Communist Manifesto. That's kind of part of our kaupapa as a band. The first line of the Communist Manifesto is, "There is a spectre haunting Europe, the spectre of communism." So that's where it comes from. Yeah.
Cool.
And like I think for me, you just kind of want to make a music that kind of like reaches out to people wherever they are. In a dark place, like if they're like struggling with things like Ben was talking about, or like for me, like our second song we put out was about kind of like my own. I've had some serious mental health struggles in my time, and that song was about I was put in hospital for a tic disorder. I've been a couple of times now, I think our music is we just want our music to reach people with whatever they're going through. Whether that be like a real sad song you can put on and be like. Or like a song you can put on and like makes you want to dance and forget about shit,
Yeah.
It's kind of where we're at, I think.
Yeah, cool.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah,
I'd say so.
yeah, absolutely, for sure.
It's a great message. It's a great message in itself. I mean, I believe that music is the last bastion of free speech and expression.
I mean, like kind of like when we like write songs, like it's trying to be like it's kind of like that song "Turncoat Friends." It's trying to be like stuff that like people can listen to and like relate to it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah,
That's the beauty of music, really, eh?
Yeah. So what's next for She?
It's a secret. It's for us to know and you to find out, man.
Well, that's intriguing because the new fans you picked up tonight, I'm pretty sure, are going to be wanting to hear what you've got next.
Well, we're cooking, but it's funny actually. We mentioned on our social media that we had an EP coming out, and I think it was around 2020. We said that it was coming out in 2021. It's nearly 2024, so we've learned the hard way. If we've got something in the pipeline, to just stay tight-lipped about it,
Yeah.
because it might turn out right, it might not turn out right. So like we just stay in. Zoop.
Fair
And
enough.
you're gonna have to find out. You have to watch and find out.
We will watch this space. We will watch this space.
Awesome.
So how did you enjoy your first gig at HiViZ Studios?
So yeah, we liked it.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, it's
Yeah,
actually
for
really
sure.
cool, cozy space. The colouring is amazing.
It's just
The
such
fact that
a,
it actually sounds
it's a
good.
really great vibe in here. Like as soon as I stepped in, I just thought I knew I was going to have like a fun time in here.
This
Can-
is the
can
ultimate
have fun.
safe space.
Yeah.
This is inside of Darren's head.
Yeah. Oh, it's been
100%.
awesome having you guys along, playing a set with us tonight.
Yeah, thank you so much
it's
for
been
having
wicked.
us.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, from your new
Yeah,
fan.
come back again.
Thanks. Thanks,
Oh,
guys.
no worries.
No worries. Absolutely.
If you're watching this on the internet, open another tab. Go watch one of our YouTube videos, or go to our Bandcamp or our social media, and have a fantastic day.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
put some links in the description, and we'll link to the live stream that we just did tonight. So, yeah, follow these guys up, follow them on Facebook, and catch them live.
Goodbye from HiViZ. It's been great.
Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye.
HiViZ Yarnz.
HiViZ Yarnz.